Alright. Alright, let's see. Adjust my mic down so it's not terrible. Alright, let's get back to it.
Just a short.
Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Perditions and Permission. Episode 3 specifically, and one of the games of the Prologue games leading up to the launch of Alenclast in January. So, without further ado, we'll get straight into it. We last left our heroes having hunted down the acolytes hiding within the mountaintop, performing untold blasphemous rituals towards false and fetid gods, a long since thorn in the side of the nearby abbey. However, the depth of their blasphemy has yet to be discovered, as our party has just finished off the last of the acolytes, as those that were able to escape ran into the nearby mountaintop. Lost, no doubt, to the harsh Sharkai wilderness. They're in Aladine's hands now, and his hands are without mercy. And so, we'll pick right back up where we left off. As you stand in the corpse-laden makeshift altar and chamber to whatever foreign deity this must be, you can see their blasphemous etchings covering the nearby walls, placed upon the altar itself, and, of course, totems and other such religious paraphernalia dotting the area as well. Immediately, an investigation check is required.
Oh. Oh.
You're rolling private there.
Oh. Do you see it now?
I see now. Okay. So, as Petra, Rovane, and Sharp analyze the area, they are able to come up with the following. First, the Acolytes of Lorn, who you're able to identify as the Calcatetian death god, the Duke of Decay, god of natural death, which is perhaps the worst kind of death. The rituals of which the rituals of can be found dotting the walls and the altar, as I said previous. However, upon closer examination, you see something strange. Atop the altar, there is a holy text. At least that is what you presume it to be. You can see that it is covered in not only notations of various languages, some of which you recognize to be Calcatetian, some of it you recognize to be a Sharkal scroll, written by different hands with different styles of handwriting, leading you to believe that maybe this holy text has more to it than that. Perhaps it is a collection of letters or correspondence. Much of it, however, is illegible due to either you not knowing the language or to damage it has sustained. Still, this find is important. Does anyone here have religion as a core skill?
No.
Okay. In that case, everyone make me a religion check.
There is only one religion.
Correct. Petra, as you are trained as a solitaire and are taught the ways of your enemy, you are able to recognize a little bit more in the text. While it is depicted towards Lorn, there is a shared divinity amongst the pantheon in which he belongs, referred to as the Green Pantheon. one of natural order and life, and all the other things that are, of course, Aladine's domain, putting aside the blasphemous annotations of these believers. But something does catch your eye. There is a presence of a cipher within the holy texts. The original suspicion of the party now confirmed, as you're able to follow the patterns and recognize that there is something greater. And in addition to that, because you are the right kind of person, you are able to unravel its coded speech. It would seem that the correspondences that are made, many of them are false. They depict events that are out of order or incorrect, and you suspect it might be an attempt at subterfuge. But there is one passage that stands out, as it is most often repeated, and it is a part of the central mechanism of the rituals described within the book. The holy text that you have recovered. These rituals, as they are implied by their use, are used for the transference of power. The insidious application would be, of course, to drain the power of the holy places of Aladine and to infuse them elsewhere.
Okay.
That is what you discover.
This was in the book or engraved in stone?
Both. They are relevant to each other. The altar is set as a receiving point, but what it is draining from, you will have to do some additional investigation. Unless someone here has Arcana as their core skill. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Petra will make sure that at least Rovain is aware of what's going on here. I would suggest perhaps taking care of those totems. I do not know if scratching through their false writings would be as important. But this is a rather prominent and important place for them. We should make it not such.
And how do you suppose we should deal with these totems? This is your field.
Breaking the totem should be enough for now.
Are the totems made of stone or wood, or what is it?
The totems are made out of magically gnarled wood, depicting the wooden mask and visage of Lorne, the Duke of Decay. They are easily broken.
Okay, he will then start with taking out his great axe and start chopping up
Hey,
the totems.
finally!
Desire will stop him. Wait, just a moment.
He will... What?
Let me check something real quick.
Okay, he will move to another totem and start...
I am also taking care of totems around this corner.
Alright. While they're beating the shit out of some totems, what do you do, Isaiah?
Actually trying to find out if these are what my patron asked me to watch over. How would I figure this out?
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Or is it something bigger?
Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Now, where did I... Hold on. Misplaced in my notes where I put that. I know I have it in here.
This could be bad for me.
God damn. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right. As you approach the altar, you said you wanted to say again what you wanted to do. Sorry, I just
I wanted to see. I wanted to see if these was the altars that, yeah, if this is one of the altars that I had to make sure wasn't destroyed.
You wanted to make sure if this is one of the altars that is destroyed or not destroyed.
I have to keep from being destroyed.
Oh, absolutely. The
Great.
question is, how? As in
That's
the
a good
background, you
question.
can see Petra and Rovain just beating the brakes off some totems. Rovain's got an axe, specially designed for just this purpose.
So Shark will respond to the two shark guy to say, "You want me to collect some totems for reporting back to our superiors?"
For a moment there, Sharp, you sound kind of weird.
Kind of robotic.
Oh man.
He sounded fine to me. He's just quiet. He's always quiet. So.
Hello?
Okay, that's better.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, my voice can be quiet sometimes. So Shark will respond to the two shark guy to say, "Do you want me to collect some totems and their holy symbols to report back to the superiors?"
I don't know why we would need such filth, but he will. Petra,
Nah,
will we need one of these?
no.
Please, wait
Taking
for
the
a
book
moment.
would be enough.
Wait for a moment, please.
What? I already gave you a totem.
No, I don't believe you should destroy them so easily.
And why not?
It seems these eyes about to lie right now. They made it so if these was destroyed, it would bestow a curse upon you.
Okay, so I'm gonna interject here. So as a player, you don't have to tell them you're lying, right? You can just lie. For the most part, player characters can't use social roles against each other unless they choose to allow it for the case of like role playing purposes. As you're still new, I'll kind of step in here. It's like you don't have to tell them that you're lying. You just tell them that, right? Because the idea is that you want to give as little meta interference as you can. Now, whether or not the player believes you, I mean, probably not because they know that you're working with your patron. But the idea here is that you want to try and keep as much out of game, out of character knowledge, separate from the player as much as you can. So telling them that you're going to lie kind of makes it more difficult for them to detach themselves from it. But that being said, So you wish to lie to your party members in an attempt to save the altar, no doubt, indirectly or directly. So please make your statement again, and then we'll go through the more mechanical process since you're still a new player. Go ahead.
From what I can gather, if these are destroyed, it would bestow a curse upon whoever destroyed them.
Okay. So, unfortunately, you've already stated it's a lie, so we'll just go straight into the mechanical side of it. Please roll a deception check. Unfortunate.
I am rolling so bad today.
All right, Petra and Rovain, insight checks.
Whoa.
Is that a 1?
Yep.
No
No.
way.
What
Does
crazy
one auto
dice.
fail on checks, or is it only... How does it work?
We both rolled lower than him. That's not very good.
I rolled higher, but...
Is insight a core skill for you?
Yes.
Okay. I have to think about that. Base 5e skill checks, 1s don't matter, but I don't know if that's going to be the case in Prism. I honestly haven't spent much time in the skills themselves yet.
The sharp.
So for the...
Sharp has,
What's up, buddy?
the sharp has to do insight check as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what I'll say. So to Petra and Rovain, there's credibility to his words because he would perhaps know more than you in this case, as it is foreigner magic, but there is a desperation to it as well that leads you to believe that this might be an emotional reaction, not necessarily a logistical one. Sharp will suspect that there is more to the story than that. Continue. You've just been pleaded with. How do you react?
Is there any evidence for this? Why do you say this?
Isaiah will point to some of the text on the totem that is illegible to them, but he's able to read it. It states here.
It states what?
Destroyer of this totem will have a curse bestowed upon them.
Okay. Deception check.
That's a little better.
Alright. This is one of the few times when I believe your inherent xenophobic racism might actually work against you, Rovain. Because no magical incantation would be so devoid of poetry. However, the mongrel casters of, well, okay, I shouldn't say that word. That's right. That's a not a word. The filth-ridden peasant casters of the other worlds and the other continents most certainly would make some stupid-ass sounding rule states in magic onto their totems. Make me an insight check. Okay.
Damn it.
As believable as it would be that it literally says, whoever destroys this totem will be cursed, you don't believe him. At least, not completely. He's acting sussy.
Are you trying to stop this? Why? I don't believe you. It cannot say this. Even they cannot be this stupid.
No, it's more so to protect you all from having a curse put on me.
A curse?
I don't know.
From a weak god of another continent?
I tried to warn you.
Wayne will look to Petra.
Well, I suppose even if we do get some sort of curse, we could just go and simply rectify it at the church. Aladine's power will win out in the end. I am not too concerned.
Yes.
If you don't
Agreed.
die before we get there.
It's a lot of backsass coming from this slave race.
I mean, he has a point. There's many gods has been trespassing on this land, so what state
And they
they're
have all
into.
failed so far.
Even if they fail, sometimes they're scattering their influence without anyone noticing. So it's hard to catch every cracks and crevices that is there. But for me, it's just simply easier just to report back with the evidence and just showcase what the superiorities would do once they see this area.
This could have been the case if it wasn't draining power from somewhere, most likely Aladdin. And we cannot have this.
What
Logically,
if I dispel it? What if I break the link?
What is the difference from simply destroying it?
Well, we don't know what would happen if we was to destroy it. The power could start to leak out. It could be devastating to the rest of us.
I agree with him. I don't want to mess something that I can't control.
Oh, would you look at that, Rowan? They think they have votes.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, I'm only butting in to make sure that the natural, not asshole nature of the player overwhelms how you would actually react. I should point out that he's interrupted 3 times, talked back twice. That kind of Ninetales is going to get some work tonight, is all I'm saying.
This is true.
Beatings will continue until morale improves.
I think he would simply shove him aside and try to chop it down.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. Isaiah, you will watch the totems be torn down unless you interfere. Just gonna stack these bodies over here.
Oh, Shepard will collect holy symbols like dog tags.
Yeah? Like dog tags? Just like dog tags. You got it, big boss.
Okay, there we go. My mic keeps getting disconnected and I can't hear shit. I didn't even hear anything that happened after he nudged me aside.
Oh, what I said is he's breaking down the totems along with Petra, and I asked what you would do next. Are you going to physically try to stop him?
I was really trying to avoid that.
You don't
have to. I don't want to.
You don't have to.
I will not. I don't
Okay.
have to fight my own party.
Okay, and so the totems are destroyed. Now what would the party like to do?
Rowan would walk to Petra.
he's picking at the last bit of a totem over here.
Okay. So did you manage to understand everything from the book?
Well,
Do we
no.
need someone to look at it?
I would say yes. Most of it was in the other languages. Someone from the church needs to see it. There is a cipher. I inferred what I told you, but I'm sure there is more that can be put to use.
Yeah, we cannot destroy the stone yet then, I guess.
Well, no. It is connected to the book, but perhaps separating them, as in taking the book with us, would be enough. At least to deter other cultists from coming and trying the same thing.
Yes, of course. This is your field, after all.
She will go and pick up the book and pocket it to take back.
You got it.
Shock will showcase the holy symbol, like showing it as like dog tags to say, do you want us to report this back and collect a few unbroken totems in order for evidence?
Is all of the holy symbols wood?
Yes. The holy symbols are wooden masks.
I think we can burn them. That will be good.
Well, technically they're made out of a more petrified wood, so they're like wood and stone, but they'll burn, though.
Okay. Let's burn them when we get to the village. Or the dam.
Okay.
And you will start heading back.
Shall we check more? Not here, of course, but other caves, perhaps, up top of the gulch. Anywhere else?
We might have to. Do you want to do that before or after we send for the church, the cafe?
What time is it right now?
It's about midday. After all your searching and everything. A find of this nature, though, would demand urgency and delivery. So.
I suppose we should send for the Keth first.
Very well. To the village. To the dam then.
Okay. You return to the dam.
I think you can move us as a party.
Yeah, I'll move you guys in a second. And so you re-enter the dam. Where would you guys like to go?
How does the courier system work? I guess it would be from the headman's house.
So the official courier system that you would use for your channels would be at the headman's house. However, to entrust this package with a courier would be difficult. The Abbey would no doubt require you to hand deliver it.
Got it. Well, then I guess we don't have much choice. We will have to head to the headman's place to pack up.
Okay.
Or did we bring everything? I don't know how it works.
You're supplied. You could always go and demand more, though. As the four of you lumber back into town, you will see the headman kind of bow his head. Hello, your lord and ladyship. Welcome back to the dam. Did your hunt go well?
Yes. And he will just walk past.
Okay. What do you do after you walk past him into his house? He will step to the side.
He did not tell the party. That's a good thing, yes. He would probably do that first, but... Okay. We have 1 hour, then we leave. And he would go in to rest. Or is there something similar to a short rest in this system?
There are, but they're going to be called something else. But yeah, you can catch your breath.
Yeah, catch your breath and just...
Ravane, do you know that Sharp has the lay on hands ability?
Yes, but it's only in combat, sadly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you do not have infinite healing outside of combat.
Petra is going to look around the dam for what she needs as evidence before we return.
Okay. How would you like to search for it?
We're going to look for things that are out of place above their station. And we're going to check the most common hiding spots, like, simple peasants, freshly dug holes under trees in the backyard sort of thing.
Okay.
Grain sacks that might have a different weight to them that's not just grain, that sort of thing. Anything that looks fancier than it should for such a locale.
I feel you. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that the dam is clean.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Petra returns from her investigations. Rovane takes supplies from Willem. Does Sharp and Isaiah do anything?
Sharp will gesture to Isaiah and say, from the ritual site, I knew you were not really being honest. Something going on?
Isaiah has his hood over his head, just upset. Part of my job was to not let those get destroyed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to convince them to not.
Well, in either case, I did indirectly try to give you a voice and such, but as you know, I'm still a slave to the church, so I have to state my own ground, giving opinions that might give the Sharkite some leeway to go into your side of the story, but as you can see, they have their objectives.
Yes. Of thinking is hard to deal with at times.
Willem will say,
Appreciate your help.
oh god, now he's breaking up.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's the deal with these technical difficulties, man? You will see outside, or rather here outside. Oh no, actually that wouldn't happen yet, sorry. I'll just wait till he gets back so we can talk.
Alright, hello?
I can hear you.
Hello? Alright, am I good?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Sharp will give a nod to Izera's response.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Fuck, he's
He was in fact not back.
he was in fact not back. I think we lost him.
What happened?
What? We were waiting on you. You like, errored out. If you said anything to Sharp, we didn't hear it.
Sorry in advance.
Fuck, dude, I didn't understand that. What is going on?
Hold on, I'm about to leave Discord.
Okay, just reset it. We'll see if that helps. It's all Jover. We're so back.
Am I good?
For now, yeah. So what
Okay.
do you say in response to Sharp? No.
Am I breaking up?
No, you're good. Continue.
Okay. I'm sorry in advance for what happens.
Okay.
Sharp is all good. You gotta make sure you watch your words around here. Me included.
It's hard to hold your tongue when you're so used to freedom. But
Did you really
I
just
will
say,
mind.
Did you really just say that?
Yup.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, continue.
But I'll try better to mind my place, I guess.
I think it's more how to convince your words, but also make sure these two Shakai can have their luck in finding things in a worse degree. So it all comes down to how incompetent those Shakais can be.
Hopefully they didn't hear that.
I take a look around.
Wow, just over there, gallivanting right there in the middle of everything. Thankfully, Rovain cannot hear you because Willem is too busy apologizing that he does not have enough spiced meat in his supply chain. Sorry, my lord! My lord, I do not have enough supplies! Alright, so at this point, Petra would return. Rovain has the supplies, and the party is now in a position to return to the Abbey.
Yeah.
Farewell, your lord ladyship. Oh no.
He's looking at Petra.
Oh, okay. I thought Knob was starting to dis- I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Petra looks at Rovain.
I assume that's yes. And he will start walking.
Okay. Dude, What's going on with you guys today? Like, everybody's like, oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm a woman of few words. What?
Nice. It's not that. It's kind of like everybody's just like, I will do this. 4-second pause. What? Like everybody's. Oh my goodness. All right. So eventually, the party returns to the Abbey of the Setting Sun.
Everybody's just laughing. IRL.
Oh my god. Funny you should say that. Oh man.
Was I robotic again? Hold on.
Yeah, yes.
You're fine now, but
You're fine now, but you were robotic, ironically, when you said that. Don't worry about it. It's...
Decline, like going up and down, like your robot is on.
I'm about to try to fix this problem.
All right. Is everyone loaded?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
And so, you re-enter the Abbey of the Setting Sun. Here, as you enter, you will see that the slave, Ozika Mochi, is receiving a redemptive beating by Avaska. However, as you approach, you will see instead, standing at the head of the pew, Von Voss Ale. He will turn, his armor glistening in the fading light. Vaskva Valgals, Von Tak, and Taka. Tell me, was your hunt successful?
Vashkava, Selkai. Yes, we killed almost all the filth, and the rest surely dies to the Eldain himself.
Most of the foreigners are too soft-skinned in order to survive the trials of Aladdin within our great continent. Do you have any spoils to share from your hunt?
Yes, and he will nod to Petra.
Petra will approach and, with a proper nod, give him the holy text.
He will return the nod, taking it from her. He will begin to look it over, and you will hear him scoff. Duke of Decay. And then you will see his brow begin to furrow. These are rituals of death. The potency of necromancy and the snuffing of life. Had I not just been shown it to my own eyes, I would not have believed that such things would exist outside of the direct hands of the Cathay. This means a great deal. If these rituals are enacted within our wonderful home, more of the presence of these foreign deities, these usurpers, these parasites, might begin to spread more. We cannot allow this. However, this is beyond my skills to determine. He will approach. You have done well for your family name, Taka. We shall see if you can do it that much further. Solitaire, I will be sending word to the Cathay. I will be attempting to beseech an audience. That does not interfere with your solitaire duties, does it?
I do not believe it does.
Very well.
Does it?
It doesn't.
Okay.
He's asking because you have, by definition, solo agendas. He's just basically doing a courtesy of making sure that the process of you going to the Cathay does not interfere with that duty. He can't actually ask you what it is, and you wouldn't tell him. But, you know, this is spy stuff. If that is the case, then we must take them to the Vasval Kai, the Cathay nearby. It will be some journey, 4 to 5 days. I shall send word ahead by Raven. Your new orders to Ka is to take yourself and your band to the cathedral and report to the Voss there. I have other words that I must chase, other clues that I must follow. I will meet you there within 2 weeks' time. We will compare notes, and we will decide what the worth of this information truly is. You will see him kind of look over in a slightly, barely veiled, disgusted look. Ivaska, come. Yes, my ale. You are to accompany them. You know the wild lands leading to the cathedral. I do not want them to be lost. No delays. Yes, my ale. She will step up and give a bow of respect to Petra and Rovain, as he will hand the book back to Rovain and say, This is now your charge. You are to take these blasphemous documents and the secrets that they hold, and take them. Take them to the cathedral. Inform the Vossval. Vossval is his name. Inform the Cathay Voss of what you have discovered, and he will inform you on what you shall do next. I shall also send word to the Bureau, if for no other reason than to see them squirm. But I will inform them that their lesser races have done a passable job. Presuming, of course, that your review of their performance does not paint them in a bad light, as he looks towards the solitaire.
They are somewhat outspoken, but as of right now, it is permissible.
I leave it to your judgment, Solitaire. He will then look over to Rovain. Something else. There have been whispers. Alarming whispers. The journey to the Cathay will take you some time. It is with some fortuitous luck that one of these whispers that I need investigated has recently been spotted nearby. He will then take a moment, compose himself, and he will say, There are rumors of traitors within our midst. Some that seek to follow the rebellious Corsael, some that seek foreign lands. Nothing violent, but smuggling. The smuggling of loyal subjects to the might of Aladine, under the pretense of tree and bark. That they smuggle them through the rivers themselves, from what I have heard. Unacceptable. These traitors must be brought to justice. I have received word that they are led by one of our kindred. Therefore, You have my express permission to hunt them down, bring them to justice. Attempt to take them alive. But should they struggle, do not hesitate.
Very well.
Seeing as how you have accepted his mission, he will nod. I shall return to my duties then. In 2 weeks' time, I shall meet you at Voss Valkath.
He will do the goodbye greeting when he walks.
He will return it. Avaska will look back and forth. Well, I suppose you have my help then. Come, slave!
Good. It will be good with better company.
Avaska will nod. Yes. It is rather good, is it not?
Isaiah thinks to himself, great, another one.
Well then. She looks towards Rovain. Do you have anything of needed to be gathered here? Or shall we continue?
Do we have the supplies needed?
Supplies needed to travel to the cafe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a limit how much we can carry? Is it the 2-week travel?
For the limit, for the sake of running these things, the limit is only there when it's being tested. Carrying the rations you need to travel for 2 weeks and then 2 weeks back is not that big of a deal.
Yeah, okay. I am ready, unless you have something you need to prepare.
She will shake her head. I am prepared as well.
He will nod. Look at Petra.
We done.
Then he will start walking.
All right. I'm gathering the party. Okay. All right, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go to the bathroom and grab a drink. I'll get a little water, and I will get us loaded up. I'll be right back. Use this time to roleplay if you wish. You guys are on the road, leading through the wildlands to the southern roads, which will take you towards the cafe. Be right back.
Petra mostly travels silently, like she has been doing. Just observing as we go through the wilderness.
Yeah, Rowan would also be quiet. Focusing on keeping watch, making sure nothing unexpected happens.
The shop is just still following orders. Whatever request is being made to him, he just follows.
Isaiah is just keeping to himself.
So the side mission, it was smuggling loyal kin. I can. Do you remember exactly what it was?
Smuggling of loyal subjects under the pretense of tree and bark through the river.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure who loyal subjects would be, but tree and bark kind of makes it sound like a logging operation, like where they would send the logs down the river to be, going to the sawmill. Like, but if they're hollow, there's like a person inside. I don't know what that means. It's kind of lovely, poetic, and cryptic.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's still like a smuggling operation, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And remind me, what are they smuggling again?
People?
Loyal subjects. Slaves, maybe?
Probably slaves. I don't know that a Sharkai would be smuggling other Sharkai.
Well, there is the trader is one thing. I don't know.
I think the trader is the Sharkai who is in charge of the smuggling operation.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Because if they are smuggling slaves, then yeah, any Sharkai who is doing that would be seen as a traitor.
Okay, so there's a Sharkai that is considered a trader smuggling slaves that is part like an organization, either from the Cassius, who does the freeing of slave, and there's also the other Lauren, I think.
Yeah. But why was smuggling? That I don't know. Maybe to places they're not supposed to be. That could be it.
Mm.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Were you guys quiet the whole time?
Not the whole
Okay,
time.
okay.
In character, yes, but we cannot discuss the side mission. What is meant by the tree and logging business and whatever?
Yeah, just trying to expand what we've known so far for a good understanding.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, you guys talk, and I go, and you're just like sitting there.
No, we just let your stream and all of the little watchers sit there in silence awkwardly with us.
Good. Just like God intended. Good. All right. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, with an actual guide, you are able to make good time. However, on approach to the outer perimeter of the Cathay Vos, the cathedrals of Eldashar Kai also serve as a sort of centralized militaristic structure. Each church, in and of itself, is also a fortress, and within the outliers of that fortress, there are villages and settlements that naturally build up around these centers of power. The protective perimeter of such are covered in towers filled with parapets and elvish archers ready to lend out Aladine's justice from a distance. One of the rare instances in which they will forego the holy melee weapons for the efficiency and security that the bow provides. Over the course of your travels, however, One of the towers appears to be set aflame. One moment, please. There it is, okay.
And would it be some days later, or?
Yeah, this will be several days later.
Got it.
You are about a week or so away from the Cathay Vos.
Got it.
And then you guys arrive here. Oh, why is this off? Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Okay. And loading here. Let me know when you guys are loaded.
Here.
I'm in.
Loaded.
Okay. When you get to this point, a concerned and vicious look will appear on Avaska's face as she lifts her Zweihander above her head. Gaze! The tower is set aflame! Something is wrong!
Will also bring out his weapon.
The shark will ready his shield and sword.
Alright, she will tighten the chain around Ozika. Come, slave! Okay. As the party rapidly approaches the tower, the top of which is set aflame, you will begin to notice a few telltale signs. Blood covers the stone steps. And as you approach, something you did not expect to see. 2 Sharkai Knights, the ale, lie broken before you. Their armor dented, their hands crushed, their bodies bled. They were hung cruelly up as either a macabre decoration or as a warning to entering the tower. Deeper within, you can sense a greater evil. A sinister presence that also seems to have noticed you. What do you guys do?
How is that viewed for Sharkai? It's death, but it's kin death.
It seems that they died in battle, which is about as... It's very Norse in that way.
Okay.
That means heaven. I mean, someone still killed Sharkai, which is unacceptable. But
yeah.
At least they died fighting.
Seems they are still here.
I feel it as well.
Ivaska will turn towards Ravane and will say, "Your suggestions, Ale."
Do you not think we can take it?
It is not a matter of whether or not I think we will be victorious. I wish to only be efficient. You have been trusted to lead your companions, of which I have become a member of. What is your suggestion?
This is unacceptable. We have to investigate.
Very well. How shall we
And
proceed? Okay.
He will at least step up. Do we see inside, or is it how does it?
It is closed.
Any ideas other than just walking in?
Avaska will look towards Petra. Perhaps perhaps the solitaire could find another way in.
Petra looks at the perfectly good door and looks back at Avaska. I will attempt.
Yeah, can't you do front flips? Yeah.
Kind of grumbles about having to find a sneaky way in. There's a perfectly good front door right here. Quick question though. Are we back to like full HP and stuff because we've traveled for some time?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to, I guess, look for another way in. Around the perimeter of the tower.
Make me a perception check, please. With an 18, as you search the outside perimeter of the wall, you can see that there are large gashed claw marks on the outside, but there does not appear to be any way inside.
What does the tower look like for climbing purposes? Would there be a way in potentially at the top, and is it easy to scale?
Easy to scale?
Like scaling the side, like are there footholds, handholds, or is it like smooth stone?
Oh, there's plenty of handholds.
Is it reasonable to assume that there would be like a trapdoor or something at the top, another way in?
It's possible.
Is it burning?
But the top is
is
also on fire, so...
On fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll approach and make her observations. Well, unless you wish to climb to the top where all the fire is, there is no other way inside. I believe some sort of giant beast has come to participate in the battle. There are large claw marks everywhere. But no, the best way is, of course, the front door. She
This
points
also means
smugly.
there is no way out.
Well, good. Then whatever our
Exactly.
quarry is, we'll have no way out.
Ruin will get ready by the door.
Alrighty.
Shark would think to himself, was this slave any useful?
Vaska will step up and will wield her Zweihander, ready to strike down the foes of Aladine. And so the party enters, as the slave is dragged behind. Okay. And what is going on with Foundry? I can't get it to... There we go. Okay. You are now inside the tower. Oh, not yet. Sorry. You are not inside the tower yet. You will be soon, though.
These doors sure are heavy.
I think that enemy got the point.
Have you
There's a
tried
tip.
pushing instead of pulling?
Ah. We needed to push.
I'm loaded in.
Good.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
We are in.
Loaded in.
Alright, as you enter, you will see a horrific scene. Before you can see slaughtered slave races. You can see an impaled shark eye into one of the walls, through the stone nearly.
Ooh.
Above you, fire begins to fall and drip downwards.
Does the tower seem to be crumbling, or?
The tower itself seems to be intact, made mostly of stone. However, it seems that whatever patrol was once here has been destroyed. You can recognize amongst them some pretty potent ales, knights that were well known during their combat trials. What does the party like to do?
Good question.
Taking notes for a minute, sorry.
Isaiah is looking around, seeing if anything looks more out of the ordinary besides the dead bodies.
Perception check. As you look around, Isaiah, you will uncover something. On the ground, beneath the corpse of one of the Sharkai elves, you will see something in their hand.
Interesting.
And within that hand, a parcel of a flag. Torn away.
Isaiah will gesture to the rest of the party. Over there, in his hand.
What is a parcel?
What'd you say?
What is a parcel of a flag torn away?
Just
Yes.
a piece, yeah. A piece was torn.
Ah, so part flag, basically.
Yeah, a flag was torn away, yeah.
Got it. Where? He would walk up to it.
It's in the center of the room, against the dais.
He would try to pick it up, or out of the hand.
Okay. You take from the death-gripped hand of the fallen knight.
He will show it to Petra and Evoska and ask anyone if you recognize this.
Isaiah will look at it as well.
Avaska will shake her head.
Shark would take a look as well.
Investigation, insight, history, religion.
Yeah. What do we roll?
If you wish to investigate that, you'll have to roll history. Isaiah and Rovain, you will recognize that this torn flag is a part of the heraldry of one of the lesser-known noble families. One that has come into play recently since the return/fall of Corsael. The remnants of the splintered families from his rebellious actions formed their own sub-factions. These sub-factions, which are simply a shattered family line, lead to all sorts of inscrutable behavior meant for discretion and the right kind of people.
All we know is that it's a lesser family from the remnants of Corsael.
Yes, from the splintered family that he left behind.
He will convey this. Specifically looking at Evoska and Petra. This could be the traitors that was mentioned.
Petra nods.
Do we still feel the darkness?
Yes. It
Do we feel the
permeates.
direction?
It permeates the area. You think that it is coming from above.
If we're going to chase this down, we need to go up. Are the floors made of wood?
Stone.
Oh, okay. So walking up wouldn't be critical by itself, at least.
No.
And I assume this is the stairs up. Rowan would start to go head up.
As Rowan approaches the stairwell that will lead him up further into the tower, he will notice something a bit strange. He actually sees something outside of one of the windows leading out into the platformed tower. And there, in the distance, he will see what appears to be a person walking what would have been the garden grounds.
Do I see the features of him? Like the race or anything?
You do not, although you suspect that it is a foreigner.
In the gardens.
Yes.
And where would the gardens entrance be?
It is outside and further... It's outside the tower, and then you go further north.
So we have to go out the tower, basically.
Yeah, you have to leave the tower to get there.
There is a foreigner. Or seems like one, at least. Outside, in the garden. What do you think? Should we talk to the man? Or go up right now?
Well, currently, is the tower not more pressing? We can always hunt down one lone foreigner later.
Yes, we can. And he will continue walking up the stairs.
Okay, as you begin your ascension, I need you to make me some perception checks. Alright, with a 22 and a 17, you will see that the stairwell ahead does not appear to be that stable. The damage sustained to the tower, and indeed of the fire, slowly burning its way down, means that the steps are dangerous. And to use them, you'll have to make some dexterity saving throws, when I say so.
Sorry, muted. Can we tell roughly how fast the towers, or at least the stairs, are deteriorating?
Well, it's not going well, because now the support beams are being burned. But you think it'll last another day, maybe another one after that.
These stairs are not safe.
Does the party continue?
Rowan will stop, at least, to discuss.
Okay.
I cannot risk faulty stairs with the current message.
We also cannot risk leaving something that is potentially what has hunted everyone already in the tower to hunt us later.
If it comes after us, we can probably take it, but we can also watch the tower burn down. The creature, or whatever it is, either has to leave or fall with the tower. This way we can also talk to the stranger outside.
You are in charge. It is your call.
He might have some information. And he will start walking back.
You'll start doing what? Sorry?
Walking out to the garden.
Oh, okay. As you walk back outside, something begins to happen. Everyone will feel a shudder pulse through the watchtower. Okay.
As we're outside or walking outside?
On your way outside.
Okay.
The inside of the tower has now taken so much punishment, you can see that parts of it are starting to fall away. Piles of rubble begin to pour onto the ground. Hands reach back up and out, grasping, taking, demanding. All right, here we go. Just a second. Okay, checking that real quick. All right. As you attempt to leave, the smoldering remains of a Sharkai knight will strike the ground. Yeah. You see a smashed Sharkai knight on the ground. You can see that there is an etch and a scar on his back. It is wide and it is open, and it is, you suspect, done by a claw of some kind.
So this Sharkai fell from the roof, or how did it?
He fell from the roof.
Is he still
Indicating...
alive?
No, he's not. But he's only just dead. Within the last few moments.
It seems the structure cannot hold it much more anyways.
Okay, let's see here. One more thing I gotta do here. Oh, I forgot to do this. Perception checks, please. As the shark eye falls to the ground.
Isaiah does not notice the body falling.
My eyes are closed. My ears cannot hear the evil things. Okay. I have not done my standing desk in a while. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. So, with your perception checks, you can see that the scars on the back of the shark eye were made recently. Your natural affinity for death tells you that the death of this creature, one of your kinsmen, was also very recent. Up ahead at the top, amongst the flaming rafters, you can see what appears to be a piece of the ceiling that is not broken away, and the flash of something unelven.
He will keep walking, but have his great axe ready.
Okay. Does the party leave the tower then?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Sure, maybe. Alright, you are now outside.
We should close the doors and barricade them. Make sure the creature does not escape. Is there anything to use for this around?
You could use a supply.
How quick or how long would it take?
Few minutes, if you're all working together.
And the guy I saw walking, he wasn't rushed in any way?
You're not sure about that.
Okay. Petra,
Mm.
can you maybe check out the garden? And keep an eye on the stranger. Make sure he doesn't leave.
Yes. But when it comes to your barricade, and she looks over at Ozika, do not be surprised if our quarry can fly. And she goes off to the gardens.
Go in with start building a barricade.
Okay.
Shark will help build barricade.
As you go to the back of the tower, Petra, where the gardens can be found, I need you to make me an investigation check, and I need you to make me a nature check.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. You do not see anything in the garden worth anybody's time in any way.
Cool.
So the party uses their supply point to uses a point of supply, I should say, to pack up, or excuse me, to seal the door to the tower. All right, you guys do that. You can hear more groaning wood, cracking beams as the flames slowly burn their way down.
Does Petra return or?
Yes, Petra returns.
Anything? Anyone?
No. No one. Nothing.
Surely I could not imagine this. We should go and check. And Rowan would start walking towards the garden as well, to make sure.
Okay. So you want to go to the garden next? Is the party going together or just him?
Yeah.
Guess we're going as a party.
As you go around the tower and into the gardens in the back, you will find that there are an array of strange-looking flowers growing upon the trees. Everything is overgrown and unkept. Make me nature checks. Sharp is able to identify that the plants here have rapidly grown. It is clear that a magical force has ripped its way through the garden and has caused all of this rampant and uncontrolled growth.
Sharp will point out the overgrowth, and then say, it seems like someone was controlling the nature of this and tried to do something with it, but not sure the purpose.
Are the plants? Does the plant seem native to Sharkai? Elder Sharkai?
What do you mean by plants are native?
Like, are the plants Sharkai just super fast grown, or like unknown plants?
You know that cloning is something that does occur, but it's very expensive.
Hearing that they're magical in nature, can I make an Arcana check? Well, that magic was used to enhance them.
Ask again? What are you asking?
And can I Arcana check the flowers since they are been modified by magic?
Nature check.
Okay. Oh wait, would I be able to roll another one or?
No, hold on. I'm reading.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Isaiah is unable to identify any of the plants or fauna going through here. However, the rest of the party's combined resources are able to tell you that these plants, these flowers, are carnivorous and they are growing exponentially inside.
Inside the garden or inside the tower as well? I guess we're not in the tower, so yeah.
No, it's the garden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something has made these plants grow out of control, especially in the ashen wasteland that is as Elder Sharkai.
But Sharp will say, seems like this is a defensive fort for the foreigner that you said, trying to push back us to get to chase him.
Maybe. Does it look dangerous to enter? Or is it...
Well, everywhere is dangerous on Elder Sharkai, but...
This is true.
Not especially so.
So Rowan would just try to walk in and see if they can find this stranger.
Okay, as you enter the garden and start trying to find some semblance of what happened here, everyone make me survival checks. As you search the area, you find a trail. The trail goes from foot to hoof, and just a few momentary strides, and you see that the trail leads further to the south. So that would be to the west of your destination. That's what's revealed. Sorry, people are pausing a lot. Is it me that's making it happen, or is it people just thinking?
No, I'm just processing at least. Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to understanding the footwork.
Okay, I'm worried I'm not explaining it well.
I'm also thinking, do we know what the hoof is in this continent?
Horses. Horses. Yeah.
Is that a thing in Sharkai?
Yes, the Sharkai have horses.
Okay.
Although it should be noted that they are a relatively new addition to the arsenal. Sharkai's main mounts are salamanders.
Nice.
Oh.
Edgy.
Another one of those filthy. Do we have druids in Sharkai before I say this, actually?
Druids do exist, but they're not called druids. They're part of the Cathay Voss.
Seems more of the foreign filth. The Transformers or whatever.
Oh my god.
Well, it could be. Or they simply got on the back of a horse.
Possible, but we already saw earlier that these people turn to animals.
True. So, what is your suggestion? It takes us out of our way.
Yes, I do not think we have a chance to catch up to a horse. Especially with these with us. I say we go back to the tower and wait for whatever is inside to try to get out. At least for a while.
Okay.
And as Rowain makes these orders, there is an explosion on the roof. The resounding boom shakes the earth in which you stand as the tower begins to crumple in on itself. But not before a shadow darts from the flames and into the sky. Wings spread wide. But it is no Terran, which is what the slave there is. But it is something else entirely. Black feathered wings divulge outwards from a humanoid face with a long set of horns. And in a flash, gone as they take to the night sky.
See? I told you that it could fly.
Well, we wouldn't be able to catch it anyway, it seems. I guess we must move on quicker now to inform the Cath. Or would it be Cathay? Is Cathay the correct thing?
So, Cathay is the building, Koth is the title. But they are also interchangeable. When you're referring to somebody who is of the building that you're in question, it is Cathay. They're pretty interchangeable. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's language I made up. Its rules change. It's fine.
Which way did the beast fly away?
It flew to the south.
Also to the south. Okay.
Seems the beast is following its master.
Maybe. He would just start walking quicker towards the correct destination.
Alright. So, the party continues their way. Let's see here. And where the heck is it? Oh, not there. Hold on, I think I misplaced this.
Surprise! I was hiding.
Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alrighty then, loading the map. Let me know when you're loaded.
Loaded.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Okay. Alright, everyone loaded? Everybody got the music playing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
As you approach, finally, you will feel the might of Eladine wafting towards you. It flows and shifts, almost dancing in your hands.
Isaiah will shudder at the feeling.
You will also see, in addition to the emanations, the stone structure, pristine and gothic as an architecture, rising up into grand spires, overlooking with stern eyes. Okay. So a bit of a crash course in essentially what is expected of you. So, the highest ranking members of Sharkai society are priests, or in this case, the Cathay caste. They are above the Solitaire, and they are above Rowain, and they are above the NPC with you as well. It is important that when you speak to a Cathay that you speak with as much as respect as you can, because the angrier they get, the more and more of their power is unleashed. Okay. Oh, there's my alarm. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. I'm gonna see if I can push it, but I might have to stop here. Apologies. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Sorry, all the interruptions.
Okay.
As is life.
This music is very pretty.
North or south?
Very soothing. For what? North or south for what?
From where we came, from the tower.
I believe we south.
If they were traveling south, which was west of our destination, then would we not have been traveling kind of sort of northeast? Sort of? I don't know. Let's just say that every way we walk forward is north. That sounds good to me.
We need a compass.
Yeah, kind of like not good with directions, so it's kind of hard for me to imagine.
Alright, 1,000 apologies, but I am unable to push, so...
That's fine. This is a good cutoff as well, I think. So.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't
Yes.
really get a lot done, and I'm sorry about that. I will, of course, do an extended session next week to make up for that. Yeah, have to tack on a whole nother hour to make up for it, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. God, I feel really bad, but
No,
thanks,
it's all good.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. We'll pick it up next time with Perditions and Permissions with them meeting with the Cathay Voss. And also, hopefully, by then, I will have had an influx of capital in which I can throw at Waymaker to make some sick elves for you guys to look at. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye, everyone.